sample check.
Good afternoon and welcome back to our Rex Fuels channel, where we discuss issues and trends in the oil and gas industry. If you're new to the channel, kindly like, subscribe, and share to stay up to date with the current trends. We have with us today 𝐅𝐚𝐴 Refining Company. They're not only one of the largest producers of bitumen, but also one of the top sponsors at our upcoming Dubai conference. Starting with Mr. Mohammad Hussain Razaki, Chief Operating Officer, who shared his insights on bitumen exports from the Middle East, as well as introduced us to the new heavy crude oil refinery with an API of less than 20 at our recent Dubai conference. Followed by Mr. Amir Raza Asadullahinia, Chief Commercial Officer of the company. And lastly, we have Ms. Jafari, the Sales Manager of the company. We also have Farjam Behrouzi, Managing Director at Merjam International Business Development, joining us. Hello and welcome.
Hello.
It's a pleasure to have you all here.
Me too, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for the great introduction, and I must congratulate you on the pronunciations of the names and the company. You've done a good job.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Why don't you start asking the questions from Mr. Razaki first?
I understand, Mr. Razaki, that your company commenced production not so long ago, and you're venturing into and attracting customers in the international markets. How satisfied are you with the progress and your market share achieved in such a short time?
Okay, so hello to all audience of this meeting. At first, I have to thank you for your previous session. I think it was in March, I think it was in Dubai. It was a good meeting for us. Our company is the first Iranian refinery that is refined heavy crude oil from Surush Noruz and Kurosh field, and these crude oil has not been refined before. We directly produce bitumen from crude oil, so we emphasize on this point that the quality of our bitumen is unique, and it's not possible to produce by other producers or other players in the bitumen market of Iran. We can produce and supply customers which are different grades of bitumen. Even we are working to produce AH70 for Chinese market, and it will be a good point. It will be a chance for our customers to work with us. As you know, we work both on bitumen market and hydrocarbon market because of other products of this company. The other products is LFS, or light feedstock. It's a mixture of naphtha, gas oil, kerosene, and VGO. That's a valuable feedstock for other refinery, especially for a small refinery. It's produced by around 2,000 metric ton per day, and I think it will be a good chance to work together with other refinery, especially mini refineries. And it's a total image of the company and our refinery.
Thank you for educating us about your company. My next question to you is, I understand you took part in our last conference in February. You share your experience with us and possible guide us how to improve our conferences?
Yeah, the previous session was so good and was so useful and profitable for us. We could meet
the end customer, especially from India market, that is one of the biggest markets for Iran's bitumen. And after this session, we could sell our bitumen
so in a good and in a huge volume. The last information that I received from my commercial department colleagues, at the moment we are the second market share in Iran bitumen market, and we are not working here less than 1 year. So it's a good news for our shareholders.
Well, I'm glad the conference was favorable for you.
Thank
My
you.
last question to you is, how do you see the outlook of crude and its effects on the international bitumen market?
We have to separate the bitumen market, global bitumen market from Iran bitumen market. Iran bitumen market impact from two factors. One of them is the price of vacuum bottom, that it's go to fuel oil because of the formula that every 15 days it's announced. And the other item is the dollar price in Iran. So we cannot make a correlation between the crude price or crude market with bitumen, especially in Iran. And as we can see, the price of crude is stable between 100, 130, 110 barrels per day. But at the moment, the price of Iran bitumen is around $300 per barrel, and it's not good and profitable for bitumen producer, especially for Pars Behin, because we use crude oil as our raw material, and the economy of our refinery is totally different with other bitumen producers.
Thank you so much for speaking with us. My next question is Mr. Asadullah. What are your targets and what are the current challenges and solutions do you see to resolve the effects of Iraqi bitumen's presence in our market?
Okay, actually main targets of this company and of course me is to become the main leader of bulk bitumen in international market and of course local market, considering the refinery capabilities. The refinery has capacity of producing 80,000 metric ton per month bitumen in different grades and 70,000 metric ton LFS as an exclusive product. Production of bitumen in different grades as per market request. Dedicates provide jetty for berthing and loading handy-size to MR-size vessels. Two spare part, two separate loading pipelines with separate pumps. Loading rate of minimum 300 to 600 metric ton per hour. Bitumen loading temperature in range of 140 to 160 degrees. Our dedicated jetty with the capability of berthing up to 40,000 metric ton tankers for loading resulted to decrease the vessel's waiting time, traffic, and lineup, which is a remarkable point that made Pars Behin stand out in this challenge market. Considering the vast range of grades and production capacity in bitumen, we could achieve the title of main producer of bitumen in only 4 months after running and entrance to the market. We also aim to receive the same title in region by current year. Our current challenge is to introduce our capabilities to the market, which having supplied to 150,000 metric ton bitumen. Beginning of our work in maximum 3 months is a good proof of our powerful start as a result of operating team good experience. The challenge of Iraqi products may affect the market at first, and in trans the difference in products quality. The market will always have the desire to supply from our products. Also, it will be big challenge for Iraqi compete. With us, the logistic and related cost refinery location will be also a main point in our deals.
Thank you for your wonderful insight. I hope you achieve what you are trying to work on. My last question is directed to Ms. Jafari. Considering your company is new in this market, what are your short-term and long-term plans for marketing?
Hello. The quality and the prices are the most important strength points. Of course, the quality is one of the points that we can compete with other producers and talk as the first and the best quality of a product. As we have a direct distillation refinery process, it will affect the quality of our products, and it will try to, it will result to a good quality of the product. Other points that others talked about, like dedicated jetty, and I think the most important thing is that we try to attract clients by the payment terms, by the good service that we provide them for delivering the cargo in bulk, and by having no waiting time for them. These are the points that can make the customers to come back and have the other deals with us, and we will consider a good offers for our clients which started work with us in these 3 months, or go on the upcoming process and upcoming deals. The other thing that we have some requests from East Asia, Singapore and China, most of them was from. We are going to have another the same process, the same plant, and our capacity will be doubled in a year. Also, we will have another jetty for MR size vessels by a year, and then we can provide a better service for our clients in upcoming year, hopefully.
I wish you the best of luck for it. My last request would be to ask Farjam if he would like to add to this.
Yes, first of all, I'd like to thank everyone for joining in today, that we have had this, and thank you more than ever for making this time for us. As you know, and you will be a part of our program in the upcoming event in 24th and 25th of August. Trade is our top sponsor. They brought all the capacity and the senior managers along with the gentleman and the lady that you were introduced to today. At the same time, there are a lot of potential for what they think about the business, and as they have explained, there is a lot of chance that you could basically conduct a good business while they are present at this event. So while thanking them for being our sponsor, we look forward to hosting them in a more appropriate business way, and that's it. I'm just looking forward to the conference itself, and thank you again for making this time for us.
I'm looking forward to interacting with you all on a one-on-one basis during the conference.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you all for being
Thank you very
here.
much. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you.